Hey gang, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good day. It is a beautiful day today. Still no streaks in the sky. This has been like a week now nearly that I've been watching for the streaks. I don't see none. I haven't seen any. And we've got did y'all hear that? It sounds like they are dropping rocks on top of our house. The acorns are falling. Right here's one. These things are just beating our roof up. But the wife may not like this, but we're going to the river in her old car. I call it her old car, but she still treats it like it's her new car almost. Not hardly as bad, but she does let me drive this one a little bit. I'm kidding. I drive the other one too if I want to. But we are going to the river. We're going to try to catch some bait for a catfishing trip that I'm going to be doing here in the next few days. We're going to go to the dam and try to catch some skipjack. Now, I'm carrying the throw net also, but we're going to try to catch some skipjack. I don't know how to go. It hasn't went very well the last few times I've gone. I don't know how you catch skipjack right now. In the early spring, you can catch them anywhere up around the dam. But as the summer and the fall goes on, I can never find them. So we're going to do what we can. So we'll see. Maybe later in the fall, they may get a little easier to catch then. So y'all come on with me. We'll go up here. I'll show you some new country anyway. I haven't never filmed the spots that we're going to go. So might be something interesting. So stick around a few minutes. This is what we're fishing right here. We're at the dam. I'm just trying to catch some bait. I don't want to drop my phone over in there. I just got a good bite right here along this wall, so I'm going to try a little bit right there next to it. I don't have a lot of luck with these, but occasionally you'll get some skipjack to hit them out here. I'm gonna try this shiny spoon now. And I've got a weight up here about 18-20 inches. I've got 2 split shots. I guess you can call that a catch. So this is the dam at Pickwick Lake. I'm not sure. I guess it's called the Pickwick Dam, I guess. Across the river over there is where they lock the boats through. They go through that lock right over here, and it raises them up to the level that the lake's at on the other side over there. That's usually a real good place to catch skipjack or shad, perch. I didn't have a lot of luck. I caught a few little shad and tiny skipjacks. That up there above the dam is the highway. It connects Savannah, Tennessee over to Counce, Tennessee. This is across the river there, where I showed you the highway goes across the river to Counce. That over there is PCA, paper mill, where they turn pine trees into paper. You can see a lot more of it down this way. That smoke that's coming out of there, they say it's not bad for you, but man, it stinks. I've come over here to a little restaurant that on Thursdays they have catfish. I'm fixing to go in here and get a plate full of them. Actually, I'm getting 3 platefuls of them. This is the name of the restaurant right here, Redwood Hut. They have real good catfish. I don't know where they get them from. They're not river. I think they're raised in Mississippi in a pond. But I'm going in here and getting 3 platefuls. One for me and Mom and Daddy. My wife, she doesn't like them, so she's not getting one. She's getting a salad. Yeah, that PCA there, that's a really big place. I still got a crack in my windshield on this old car. Right there's some more of it. I talked to a guy inside the fish hut there. He saw me recording outside and asked me what I was doing, and I told him I was making a YouTube video, and he happens to work over here at the PCA, and he gave me a map. He sent me a map, an overview of it. It's like 1,300 acres they own right there on the Tennessee River. This is all of it right here on the left. Right there. That little sign right over here out of the flyers on the right says Pickwick. My wife helped do that about probably 15 years or so ago in a work group at work. I don't know what you call it. It's where they get together with other community leaders and they go out and have a workshop. I don't know. She calls it something. I don't know what it is. But right here's the lake on the right side. We're fixing to go across the dam. But out here's the lake. Now, I haven't been out in it with the boat this time since I've had it fixed, but we're fixing to go there. That's where we'll be doing our crappie fishing, is out there. It's huge. Now right up here is the dam. Where we was at a little while ago when I videoed was to the left side of this dam up here. They've come in here and done a lot of rock work and stuff improving this. This dam was built, I think, in around 1930, I think is when it was built. My grandpa, before he passed, he could remember before the dam, and he was born in 1920, so I'm thinking it was around 1930. But here we are, we're starting up over it right now. Nearly 100-year-old. Yeah, I'll be glad to get over it and get on the other side. You're high off the ground here. I don't know if you can still see it or not, but there was some eagle nests right up here in these power lines. There's a bunch of them steel power poles and stuff right here on the left. I can see the eagle's nest. I don't know if the phone will pick it up or not. But anyway, I thought this would be kind of neat, something to show on the video. I've shown this dam before, but never this much of it. This is a rough ride home. Those fish are smelling good. I'm ready to get home and eat them. So this is what I wound up with. We didn't catch a whole lot. Those right there. They're about 3 inches long. And I've had them on this ice, or underneath the ice. As I would catch one, I would put it under the ice. So, I have got a little bit more bait in the freezer, and I'm going to try to go to the creek and maybe catch a few perch to use also. I don't really know when this fishing trip will be. I was kind of planning on going to go in the morning, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get to. I think this weekend would be a good time because we've got a front coming in for Sunday evening. And most of the time right before those fronts, you can usually catch fish pretty good. So maybe we'll get to go Saturday or something. But anyway, that's the bait we got. And the guy that I was telling you about that I ran into in the restaurant, he said that he does a lot of work over there for him. He's a contractor for him. And he said there was like 1,300 acres over there. I don't know how many acres of ponds that he said they were, but I'm going to put that map in here. Just, you can check it out. And it's a big place. My great-grandpa helped vote to get it brought in here to our part of the country. And I wished he would have never done that. That's no offense towards the people that work there, but that is a pollution in my opinion. It pollutes the water. Now this is just my opinion. All that smoke that comes out of those stacks stinks to high heaven. And they say it doesn't bother you, but most of the people that work there drives an old vehicle to work. And they have a place that you can rinse that stuff off of your car before you leave. But the paint jobs on a lot of these vehicles is just eat up. If that stuff settling on the cars is eating the paint off of it, it can't be too good for the environment. But that's just this man's opinion. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I thank you for watching. I pray God blesses you. And I'll see you in the next one.